Hello, what is up? We are finally back with another Analytics Friday. Um, y'all, it's been wild. Last week was Thanksgiving, and I thought that's why I want to be able to do my Analytics Friday. But turns out I got COVID, and so that's why I couldn't do it. But we're finally back. And today I'm really excited because we are going to be talking about some of the new Facebook tools. Um, as you all know, more than likely, Facebook group changed its name to Meta. So now, obviously, the falling of Facebook and Instagram both go under Meta. Um, it's cool. It's fine. That hasn't really changed much about Facebook or Instagram at this point, other than when you power it on your phone, it says, powered by Meta. Something else though is that Facebook is known for rolling things out pretty quickly, deprecating things pretty quickly when they feel the need, and all that fun stuff. And so, you know, a couple months ago, or maybe even, I don't know, guys, it's been a long time, but we did a video on Facebook Audience Network, right? Nope, Facebook Audience Insight. And what Facebook Audience Insight was a tool that allowed you to better understand the. Oh, hold on, trying to get to Twitter here. That allowed you to better understand the um, audience that you were trying to reach. PPC Greg, what is up? Thanks for hanging out, Greg. Always good to see you. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure that everything is still working. Sometimes when I turn my phone on, it messes things up, but it looks like we're good here. Okay, so um they deprecated audience insights, and a lot of people were really upset about this. It's kind of a bummer, understandably so. However, today I was, just playing around because they had changed, they had made some big changes to Creator Studio, Business Studio, all of that. And I found everyone the new audience insights tool. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my screen up here. So you should be able to see my screen. So this is Facebook Business Suite. It has all of this stuff on here. I haven't played a ton in here because y'all know me. I head automatically to Insights. That's where I hang out most of the time. So um, when you come into Insights, you have there's three major like sections on this page, right? So you get your results. So this is like your reach. I don't know why that's the result they feel um is the most important, but that's the one that they show you. They show you your content sorted by reach. You can change it here. Here you can't change the reach. You just have to go into the results. And then you come down here and it has your audience. So my Facebook page has 136 likes. I don't really do anything. This video goes out to it every week, and that's about it. And we have our Instagram followers. Again, I don't do much on Instagram, but here we are. So I was looking at this and I was like, okay, I have far more women on Facebook, interesting, than I do men. And then I was more interested. So I went to this see audience report. So on the left hand side, if you use that, this is the same like menu, right? So you have your overview page, which is where we just were. Then you have your results, your content, and your audience. So you can always just navigate the audience through here if you want. So I came to the audience and it's like, yeah, men, women, that kind of breakdown. And then I had my top cities and top countries. And I was just looking at it, whatever. Then it said potential audience. And I was like, potential audience? And when I click over there, it says estimated audience size. And I was like, okay, so how are they assuming that this is a potential audience for me? And then everything started to click. I went down here because I was like, okay, men, women, top cities, top countries, and then I saw top pages. Now, if you'll recall, old audience insights, that was kind of the big thing. That and then like what they do as a job and information like that was a big indicator of the kind of content that you ought to create for the audience you are trying to reach. So I was like, well, if top pages is here, maybe, maybe we're getting close to an audience insights. So I came up here to hit filter, and sure enough, this is very similar, not exactly like, but very similar to audience insights. So you can have a location. So I'm just going to say United States, the country. And then you can see it changes the audience size, changes the demographic information, and all of the top pages. So I'm going to say United States, gender all, and I'm just going to add digital marketing here. So that's the interest, right? And we can see pretty even split, more women than men in theory, top cities. Um, oops. And then we can see the top pages. So we can see that they like Tasty, Walmart, Amazon, Facebook app, Target, Samsung, Barack Obama, Delish, Power Positivity, and Ellen DeGeneres. And just like with Audience Insight, when you click on this, it takes you to the page. So here we see Ellen's Facebook page, and so maybe we would compare that to the other pages that it shows our audience is interested in. So we see Power Positivity, and then these are the videos and the posts and all that. Okay. You look at Delish. And so if you haven't seen my old Audience Insights video, what I like to do is I like to come to all of these pages, or I'll go to a few of them at the very least, and say, okay, what do these have in common? And how can we create content like that so that we can reach our audience with content that has already been proven to interest them, right? So usually though I start at the top. So let's do that because that makes more sense. Okay, so we know that Tasty is one, Walmart is one. We're gonna skip Amazon because it's pretty similar. Facebook, we already know what that is. Let's do Samsung. And we'll do Delish. Okay, so now we kind of have like a good mix of things. So right off the bat, we'll see here, once it loads, Delish has almost 21 million likes. Okay, we come down the page. So this is a pinned post, which means everyone's going to see it. It's a GIF of their new magazine. So the metrics on this aren't really going to be helpful because it's pinned. So anybody that comes to this page is going to see it, right? Keep scrolling down. This link was just posted, so doesn't have anything. 31 minutes ago, they posted Burger King is selling Whoppers for 37 cents this weekend. 100 comments, 93 shares, 166 reactions. And that makes sense. It's kind of like a viral headline type deal. Virtually tour White House this season. That's kind of looks like it's gotten a little political. Sandra Bullock says she doesn't need marriage. Okay. That really hit with people. That's interesting. This video didn't do as well. So it looks like the links are actually performing rather well. And all of them so far have focused, other than the Burger King one, on a woman. Very interesting. Okay. And then we can go over to Samsung. So this is what Samsung looks like. Oh, yeah. Okay. Those were all links. Got it. Let's see. Samsung was loaded, and then I went away, and now it's mad. Try again. All right, here we go. So we've got a video using a product. Let's see. They have 161 million likes on this page, and that has 2 likes, and it was from 42 minutes ago, so not great. This isn't doing great either. Power of audio is real. 15 reactions. Okay, so this is a product video, very clean. Today's double holiday helping Samsung Live talking about giveaways. Great offers. Okay. Another product video here has a similar product GIF. Yeah. Yeah. So people are liking to see the videos. Okay, and then there's this gaming setup, which is very popular in tech. So that doesn't surprise me much. Then on Walmart, lots of emojis. 33 million. Lots of emojis. This is a video. Very simple video. This has, again, a lot of emojis. They highlighted a person and talked about their promotion, which these tend to do really well always, because if people see someone they know, they're going to share the content. Let's see, emojis. This is a video. Speaking to the audience here. People dressing up. Interesting. So they did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who has your vote? Very interesting. So that, performed well. I'd imagine that this audience probably skews a bit older than the audience that we're trying to reach. So then lastly, we have Tasty, which has 97 million people following. 100, that's not very good. That's not 49. They post a lot. All of this is within the last 45 minutes. Okay, BuzzFeed type content here. These videos, so like I'm seeing like product videos, like videos that you would imagine would be an ad of sorts, tend to perform very well with this audience. No surprise there. And then here's another video. It's like very clean video, explainer video type deals. But so that's kind of how I would use it. I would take note of all of the things that are performing relatively well for all of the pages. Sorry for my dogs in the background. All of the pages that are really popular with the audience I was trying to reach. Obviously taking note, I guess, of the gender split, but that doesn't always matter, you know. You know, and the age. Let's see. Let's do another example. I don't know who is on here. So if anybody has, Greg, you're still on. Do you have a client or, an audience you would want to see an example of here? I'm just messing around right now. So if anybody has something that they would like to see on here, please feel free to share. I'm going to actually go ahead and put digital marketing back in here. And then if you create this audience, so I'm going to say US digital marketing 18 plus. So this is the audience here. Save audience. And now when I go to create an ad, I can call on this audience whenever I want, 18 plus, US digital marketing, or I can just create an ad right here. Let's see. It looks like my internet's going in and out, so I apologize here. Let's see. So I can create an ad here. Let's see. Greg just sent me a DM. Okay, hold on. He's trying to get back in the stream. All right, Greg, if you're there, you can go ahead and drop it in. I'm gonna show how this works real quick. So here, like it's using this audience that I created, right? So it says choose new goal. I'm gonna just say get more website visitors. And then it has my description here, what have you, right? It looks like this. And you can see that it pulled my audience right in here. I think that it adds that 25-mile radius. Let's see, audience details. See how it pulled, this audience is now saved as one of my custom audiences, US digital marketing 18 plus. So I could select that and it's gonna change the people reached and link clicks. I wonder what happens if I click this. I highly suggest, like, whenever you come across one of like something that's highlighted that you could click on, or Terry, thanks for joining. Or that has like an info button, read those because sometimes very important information is hidden in in those places. Okay, so yeah, I could do this and whatever, but I'm not going to because I don't use Facebook really, and none of that's set up. But so you can create your ad right from here, or if you want, you could always just save the audience right right in here, and it'll save into your audience manager. Now, what I am wondering though is I wonder if we can pull an audience from Ads Manager into this view. So let's see audiences in Ads Manager. We're just going to play around for a second here. Got a couple more minutes. So here's Ads Manager. Got it. Now, if I do, just going to click on this. Actions, no. Edit, usage, history, no. Okay, so so you can't pull it from in here out to potential reach is now estimated audience size. Yeah, so it doesn't pull it. You would have to take all of this information, drop it in here, and then, you know, look at all these pages. Now, so okay, this was an audience that I used for a drop shipping company website that I made a long time ago, and was testing some things out with. So if I was, let's just say I was going to use this audience. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this audience over. So this was United. I don't actually think I can do all these. 25 to 45. I don't think that I'm able to do all this, but we'll see. Mother. We'll just do Montessori. Sorry, education. Okay, close enough. This will work. Um, Now, if this was the audience that I wanted to target, again, not everything can be pulled in here. Like you can't pull behavior or really any demographic other than age and gender information in here. But what I would do is okay, so Tasty is one of the businesses again that shows up. What I would do if I was going to be running ads for that business, which is why I had that audience in the first place, is I would say, okay, and I would come to Tasty's page, go to page transparency, see all, go to ad library, and I would look at all of the ads they have running and see what's similar. What are the variations they're testing? All of the things, everything kind of like that, because that would tell me what this audience is responding to. Look, Tasty has a much bigger budget than I would have to try reaching this audience. So I may as well let them do some of the heavy lifting and just look at what they already have running as ads and what's performing well for them. Um, you could do it for any of these. Now, what's a bummer is that none of these really are child specific, but I'm sure if we come to Walmart, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go down to page transparency, scroll all the way down and go to ad library. We can also just type the other businesses up here. So like I could type Target right here and it would pull up their information. But see, $7 million they've spent on ads in the last 3 years. That's more than I'd spend on ads on a drop shipping site in a long time, more than likely. So if we scroll down here, we can see the kind of ads that they're running. I wonder if this is working. Mofongo. I love Mofongo. Okay. They've got videos, carousels running, a lot of video. Gifts he'll love. So they're targeting um, people with male partners, it seems. See, but none of this has. Because so remember, I was trying to target Montessori moms. The product that I was selling was um, Montessori kids toys. So I would be interested to see if they have any ads for toys, and if so, how. Okay, so here's Monopoly best gifts 25 and under. Um, what does this look like? Okay, it's got a blue background, but that's kind of Walmart's colors. It's got the confetti, but it is just a simple shot of the board game, right? Um, so there's that. Let's see. Target might have better. Target, boom. All the kiddos out in the snow. Lego and Target. Compilation. Okay, so here, this is a kid's toy and it says augmented reality preview. So maybe parents are trying to see how it fits into their life. Again, so you see a kid playing with a toy, share the joys of an epic collection, really tapping into the feels around the holiday season. And there's share the joy of magical possibilities, share something out of this gallery. So sharing some things, a couple puns, and then a couple heartstring things. So maybe that's something we would consider. I hope all this makes sense. Really, I mean, this is a very watered down version of the audience insight tools that we had access to previously. I wonder how this information is going to export, but very different from what we had access to previously, but at least it's there. When Twitter removed its um, audience like hub. Oh man. When Twitter removed its like audience hub thing, they didn't give us access to a new one, which is what I really thought they were going to do. So I was very bummed um, to see that it just went away and stayed away. So I'm really glad that we have a tool that's comparable to audience and sites. Yeah. So, okay. So this is what it looks like if you export to CSV. We get an estimated audience size and then all the same breakdowns that we saw earlier. So nothing too crazy, nothing super exciting, but at least we've got it, right? So, all right, everyone. Well, I have let me see. Do I have anything to share with you all other than, the holiday season is coming up. I encourage all of you to ask the people in your life to get you a um a t-shirt or a hoodie or something of the sort um to show how much they love you or something like that. That's how presents work. Um, Let me see. I'm going to share this real quick. And remember, if you use the code AF20, then you can get the a 20% off discount. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay, so here's the store, all the different things that we have. We've got hoodies, t-shirts, and stickers. So get you some of that. If that's not your thing, and but you still want to, I do have a buy me a coffee. If my computer was working a little faster, I'd post it in the comments. Let's see. It's just buymeacoffee.com/Bree E. Anderson. I'd really appreciate it. I got my taste back, so I can taste coffee now. Thank goodness. But other than that, we will be back next Friday with another Analytics Friday. If there's something you want covered, some sort of data, or you're not really sure how to use data, let me know in the comments. Be happy to do that. If you have any specific questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. That is all for this week, folks. I will see you next time, and don't forget, you're a beast. Bye. Have a good weekend. Bye.